welcome everyone. Still the old image, haven't changed that, but I also noticed I still had the title that I actually wanted to do last week, making the Mysterious Manganese Ultramarine Blue mix, the cobalt hue. So we can do that tonight, but also I have some things I can share with you tonight. I received a package from Kramer and a package from Guerra. So, well, it's not literally my bandwidth can't be upped. It wasn't possible for like the entire, I think, last 7 months. I've been to the absolute max of whatever is possible here in this country. So it's super fast, but I think it's a YouTube threshold here. Fat Philbert, Sylvie, welcome. So yeah, there's a YouTube thing here, what I'm allowed to do. Maybe I'm not paying them to, you know, for the ad stuff or something, and maybe it's that, I don't know. Maybe YouTube just wants me to pay them instead of the other way around, which actually hasn't happened yet. So I need to look into that as well. Maybe I just don't have enough views. Maybe I should just upload a video, which is taking quite a while, I know, to make a new video, or to upload a new video. But that's going to change hopefully soon. I've had quite some I've had quite some issues with shipping, but right now I'm having some issues with technology again, which isn't me. I don't have issues with technology. So why is this only happening here? Well, never mind. I'm not using that then in this case. So I've had some shipping issues, international shipping issues, which actually has kind of broken me up into pieces and given me a most terrible headache ever. But yeah. Happy to hear you got your apron. Is it fitting, Ian? Hopefully it is. So yeah, I only have a few things I need to ship out. Some last orders before I paused my shop again last week, because I am thinking about so many things. There's so much going on. There's so many ideas. There's so much creativity again in my head. And I'm not complaining about that. Not at all. But I am. So let me first get to the point where I'm not like, the colors are bad here as well. I don't think I've turned on my computer for like the entire last week. Mark, no, I'm actually your orange is actually still standing in a contraption here, and it looks really. I'm going to tube it tomorrow. All right, but it looks really promising. So there's no separation happening. I've made a little contraption for the syringes, so I can actually test, like, see if they separate or not. So I'm going to tube it tomorrow. It's been 10 days ish, I think, 2 weeks. I've lost count. I will fix the shipping thing for you. We'll express it for you, because the last time it was unacceptable, really. And like this time, the shipping issues were things got lost to the international depot. or after that things got delayed because of tariff frights. I've never heard of such a thing, but I wasn't surprised. Like, it sounded like the most logical word ever, but they didn't expect that many packages to be processed because of a thing called tariffs. So yeah, there's that. Let me get this here. So is this processing colors right now ish? I think it is. Dynamic range high. Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's that. So I paused my shop because like there's too much things that I'm just kind of diving into right now. I'm still really not happy with, like, this is going to be terrible, I know, or it isn't. This is worse. All right, so this is better? No, this is worse. What's going on? Should I just down the brightness a little bit? Well, this is not good. This is just this. I'll probably just right. It's this. It can't handle the white and the balancing. Oh, last time Mark needed way longer. Maybe that was a one-time off. I don't know if it was. Anyway, this is not okay. The colors are not okay. I won't wear white anymore. Is it going to be automatic? Shall we just do it like that's a little bit better. Sorry about that. So I can share a bit of the things I want to do, but first let me, like, there's 10 of you right now here. I think this is the core is here right now. The 21st of June, Saturday, I will be hosting for Pigment Revealed International a talk, basically a demonstration. So there I'm going to share what I've been up to lately, next to scraping together paint and filling little boxes to be shipped out. It looks a little bit like a lab thing, right? I'm not saying mad scientist, it's more like mad paint maker, but it does look like that. Although the scientist part is maybe starting to grow a little bit here. This is just me hinting. Yeah, Mark, it's this last time 3 months it was ridiculous, and it was like shipping. I think it was within 2 days. It was in the US. Like from the depot here, the international drop-off point towards like international shipping, that was 2 days to the US. And then it went to New York. I think it went Route 69, 66, what is it? And then, I don't know, it went swimming to you. I don't know what it did, but it did weird stuff. Anyway, in the Pigment talk of PRI, Pigment Revealed International, I will be talking about things that I've been thinking about and my process of that. Basically, you know, I will share my roots from a vague concept to something that I can hold, something that I've made, and there's quite a bit to it that I haven't shared here. It's not that it's secret, but just I want to keep something special for that audience over there. What I'm not going to share here on my YouTube yet. So I want to invite all of you to join the Saturday the 21st to join me on that live. And in the meantime, let me just share really on the edge of sharing, like the I've had an idea 5, no, that's not true, I think 4 weeks ago. I wanted to share with you something that I couldn't share. I don't think I can still share that. I won't share it there, I think. I don't think if I can. And it's really frustrating because it's like I really want to, but I'm following your advice, basically chat's advice to just keep it to myself if it could be something profitable, which I have a prototype. Yes, there's a prototype of it. Sentient, welcome. I have a prototype of it, but it's not a. I didn't really succeed the first time, so I need to try it again. So I'll think about during today's live. I'll think about whether I can present it to you here or not. Maybe I'm going to do that 21st as well. Just throwing everything in. Yeah, so geez, I'm big here. Just why am I full screen on this size? Come on, go away. I scared myself with myself. That's not a good thing. No, it's 2.5 weeks. You can handle that. Yeah, so I have, but everyone who I just mention it with just thinks I'm crazy, just because I'm getting excited by it, which isn't the best motivation. So it's really niche. It's not for everyone, but I knew that before I started. So, what I can share, I've done a weird thing. So I've made a small order at Kramer. I bought fluorescent colors because the only fluorescent colors that I have are actually quite old. They're still very fluorescent, but I know they degrade over time, and I think they're at least 15 years old, if not older. So here it is, fluorescent somethings. Yeah, Mark, and I like that. That's what drives me. To be honest, that's what really drives me, that people keep showing up here. But that's also why I'm in kind of in doubt whether I should share it or not, because I think you deserve my full train of thoughts, like whatever station it's stopping or passing by, or whenever it's rushing to another destination. I think you deserve, as my audience, to know what I'm up to. But then again, I'm literally following your advice here, not doing it. So I have some PY83 because I had a version and now I have another version. That's a good excuse. Fluorescent magenta, fluorescent blue, and fluorescent yellow, fluorescent cyan. Let's just call it fluorescent cyan. So we have a good 3 colors we can use as primaries. Not that I'm going to make a fluorescent mixing trio, which I could. I didn't plan that. And a fluorescent white, which actually kind of piqued my interest. And then I saw the other ones. So there's that. Then I have quinacridone violet PV19. I only had a small bottle of that, and I actually wanted to try something with it. PW22 because that was a W pigment I didn't have yet, which is the only excuse I need. Solvent blue 67. Why did I buy a solvent? Not sure yet, but there's an idea behind it. Chrysocolite, green earth. I had a small bit of this, and I couldn't find it anymore. I couldn't find it anymore. And there is a thermochrome black pigment because I really like the idea of new business cards with, I don't know. This is all just, this is small bottles with ideas. Gulchen, please do share the link because Mark told it to me on Instagram, and this was, I think, this morning for me, Mark, that I read your message. I think today, like for 3 hours, I've been looking into fixing your issue, and I think I can create, literally create, not mix, I can create something that might solve that for you. As a pigment for watercolors, so not ink, but that's all theoretical, and that's also, like, I'm not going to share the process there because then I'm already sharing what I'm part of what I will tell in 2.5 weeks. I'm really excited about this. This is a concept, like. I think I found a way to make a pigment, create a pigment, not a dye, but a pigment that has theoretically the same qualities as opera pink or as rhodamine. I mean, that's basically what's added to quinacridone magenta to make opera pink, to make it more stable, not light fast. I mean, the thing with, and that's why I ordered these fluorescent pigments. Paolo says they never last. I think that's basically the best description. It's not UV. They are radiating their color, and whatever comes out of it will not be absorbed anymore. So they will lose that the vibrancy. So yeah, it's it is something that I've I've been thinking about more and more lately. Gum Arabic as well, because I think I still had a kilogram or two, but the jar was half empty, so I thought, let's just add a small refill to it. These will be added to the database of pigments later on, as will these. I will just put everything back in the box. That's way more convenient. Just place everything together. So then I have another box. I said I got something from Guerra. Guerra had their mystery box thing a few weeks ago, and I contacted them and said, yeah, can you reserve one for me? Can you make a great one for me and just keep it on the side? And they did that, which I was very thankful for, because I really didn't have an excuse to order anything from that. I was looking into ordering something, and I really didn't have an excuse to order anything from Guerra because the shipping, not their shipping, but the shipping is just so pricey. But then I was contacted through Etsy by someone who asked me for PO65. I have one jar here with a big question mark on it. It's an orange jar that I really think that I've been thinking about that for the last 2 years. It's PO65. But for me, there was no way to test it. Now, I did find that artistpigments.org has a spectral curve of Guerra's pigment, so I could easily just compare it to that. But then again, I didn't know anything about the light fastness of whatever was in my jar, so that's just too much of a risk. And how it tints, how it reacts, how it just acts as a pigment is just really important to know as well. So I needed the real thing. So I ordered PO65 from Guerra as a dispersion and a few other things. So let's first get into that. PB80, I have a dry version, but which I made to show Mark. Mark, you have been mentioned last week, I want to say, and now I don't know where I left it. I just cleaned up my studio just before. Oh, there it is, just before the stream. I think it's here, right? It is not. Where can it be? It should be here. Oh, it's just over here. No, it's not. Maybe. Oh, I have no idea where it is. I think that's the best conclusion. Well, I showed a few swatches of what I made to Mark, and there was a dry one, a wet one and a dry one. The wet one was really vibrant, a little bit like PB10, like that ballpoint ink, almost towards the violet side of blue, but really, really vibrant. And then it dried into a dull violet, basically. Now I really can't stand it. Where did I leave it? Because it's just like 10 minutes ago it was still there, and I moved my swatches to where I leave my swatches over here, and it's not here. what oh, it's over here. It's over here. So this is, let me just get to the, this is PBAT, the PBAT that I had and that I'll have, and it milled pretty smoothly, but it's like